Hey everyone, C-Bullock here, and today we're going to be looking at the new tool in Movavi Video Editor Plus. This came with the latest update, and you can now use motion tracking when you blur faces or other objects. So you're going to go ahead and drag your video down and put it on the track, and then we're going to click these 4 squares here and go to our... where is it? Highlight and conceal. Once you go to highlight and conceal, you'll select the video clip you're wanting to put the blur on. And I'm gonna use like a blurred face for an example. So I'm gonna take this blurred ellipse here and stick it on someone's face. We're gonna start at the very beginning of the clip with these 2 ladies walking. And let's try like this. So I'll put it over her face, and then we're going to go to motion. This is the new part. And choose a tracking mode. So the quick tracking mode is less accurate. Precise takes longer, but is going to be more accurate for tracking. So we're going to go ahead and do the precise one, and we'll see how long it takes. Okay, so it's finished up finally. It took a good bit of time there, but let's see how it did. It seems to be doing okay. Oh, it followed that bear. Okay, so other than that, it seems to have done really well. So what I'm going to do to fix that, we're going to pause the video there, and I'm not going to completely redo the tracking, but I'm going to cut it where this lady walks off the screen. So once her face is clear right there, I'm going to make sure her face is all the way out of the screen, obviously, if we're trying to blur it. And then I'm going to clip it there and get rid of the highlight and conceal effect by clicking the star and on that clip. So now it should cut, and that should go away and not follow anybody else. There's that, and she's out of screen. Previously I did this with the less precise tracker, so I'll go ahead and show you what that did. So let's remove the highlight and conceal. We'll go back in again, and we're going to use quick this time with a blurred ellipse mask again. So just like this, and we'll put it on her face. Then we'll do quick tracking this time. Make sure it's where I want it. Quick track, and we'll see it. It's you can already see it's a lot faster. Still taking its time. It's about a 35-second clip. This is a stock clip I got off of Pixabay, I believe. And it's done. Let's see how it did. So this is the quick tracking. And the lady walked in front and it lost it. So I would do the same thing that I did previously. If you want to use the quick tracking, then you could just cut it. So when the lady walks in front here and we lose it, let's see, right there. So I'm going to zoom in, scale it up a bit, and go to that moment where the lady walks in front. And we lose our blur right there. And I'm just going to cut it, and then I would go and apply the blur to the rest of the clip. And with the precise one, it went right to it, but if you were using this for shorter moments, you could probably just do the quick one. We're going to go back into highlight and conceal, and add that mask again. Oh, right now it still has it on it. We're going to go ahead and take that off. And I am going to speed up the process, I think, by cutting the clip where the lady walks out again. So where her face leaves the frame, then I'll go ahead and cut it. And then that way this takes a little less to process it, hoping that it will take less time that way. Put it back on her face there. Obviously you can use any of these highlight and conceal things here. There's squares, there's stuff that highlights things actually, so you could highlight something and follow it to keep the viewer's focus on that point, just like you can blur, so the opposite of this effect. And then I'm going to go back into motion. We're going to do quick one more time. Oh, and make sure it's on her face. And track. This is a much shorter clip, so where I cut it for just that part that she was showing, it appears to already be going quite a bit faster. So if you want to track something, just cut your clip so that it is not trying to track after that object is out of the frame. So let's see if that fixes our problem. It's much faster than the precise option. Okay, so it kind of lost the blur there for a second. You just have to be more precise about how you cut it, probably. You can still use the same technique, just kind of go back and work over it. So whatever you're doing, you really want to make sure that you look over it again before you share it, especially if you're trying to blur out someone's face. Because there's a tiny moment there that I easily could have missed. If I wanted to fix it, I could go back and choose to do the precise tracking. I could cut that piece specifically that has her face unblurred and then redo that again. So whatever method you choose, you're just gonna like kind of repair that little piece there. But that's how the new motion tracking works. I was hoping that you could use things like stickers, like a face or clip art with this motion tracking as well, but it appears to just work with the highlight and conceal. I have not seen the option in stickers or in animation, so you're just going to be able to use it for highlight and conceal here with any of the, like with the black boxes or with any of this stuff here. Oh, there we go. So all of these things. So if I wanted to instead highlight a face, I could take this bright ellipse here and put it on someone's face. And I'm going to go ahead and increase the opacity there, like that. And then again, you would do your motion tracking and it could follow somebody and highlight them instead of blurring them. So that's it. This is all that I saw in the new update. They've since done another update with some bug fixes. I think when this update first came out, there were some different bugs that were new with it. So they fixed that. And now we have motion tracking. So it's a lot easier to blur faces or highlight things in your videos. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for more Movavi Video Editor Plus tips and tricks. And we'll see you next time.